did that happen? Yes, 2022 is over, and I know I haven't been on in a while, but I thought I'd do a little retrospective and kind of goal setting video because I want to start the year off right. For those of you who might be stumbling on this video, hello, my name is Meg. I'm 27, I am a software engineer and a student. I'm in my final year of my degree, and yeah, I do a lot of random stuff on this channel, mainly books, writing, that sort of whatever. You don't care. Let's just get into it. Until I actually sat down and actually counted up all the things that had happened this year, I didn't realize how much was going on. Now looking back at it, I'm like, okay, I did all right. Good job. So yeah, this year I changed team twice. I joined like my final position as part of my scheme at work. I finished a bunch of assignments for university. One was the best I've ever done. Another one I got accused of cheating. It's a whole thing. Don't worry. It's all sorted. I am still gonna get my degree. Fingers crossed. I went to Disneyland twice. I moved house. I moved in with my sister. Our sister joined the kind of household unit with me, my partner, and my cats. I visited my other sister in Wakefield and we got to see Lorde live. That was really cool. Both my sisters graduated this year, which was crazy. They were both in different years, but because of the pandemic, it just happened to be the case that they both graduated this year within like a week of each other. So that was a really exciting time. I got COVID like literally the week after. I went to jury service for the first time ever, got a lot of reading done there. I launched a small business as well, if you can believe it. Yeah, I have a sticker shop now called Cold Coffee Papery. If you know me, you know one of my favorite books is Before the Coffee Gets Cold, so that's where it came from. I've had a bunch of sales there. I'm really happy with what I've made and what I've like sent out to people. Like I'm really proud that I was able to see it through to that point. We've had a bit of a blip. One of my cutting machines stopped working, so I got a new one for Christmas. So I'm relaunching in January, but we're getting there. Also, I realized that I might actually have ADHD. This was a really weird thing that happened in October sort of time. My social media feeds kind of got inundated with all this ADHD content, and I just started working in a team, and the team lead had recently been diagnosed with ADHD, and he helped me realize that maybe some of the stuff that I do isn't just a Meg quirk and something I should beat myself up over, and it might actually be part of a bigger thing that a lot of people deal with, which made it a lot easier to just be happy in who I am. So that's a thing, and I'm going through the diagnosis process at the moment. Big things. Big year. This is a massive year without even realizing it. I'd say I'm pretty happy with what's happened. I've had some really low points this year and a lot of adjusting to do. I'd say I'm pretty happy in myself and who I am, probably more so now than I ever have been. And I can't wait to see what next year brings. So I'm going to kind of structure this in a way that's like me writing a letter to my future self. And I will see if I remember to react to it next year and see what we've actually done. Also, isn't this the cutest mug? My mum got it for me for Christmas and I'm just obsessed with it. I mean, anything that will make me drink more of the tea that I got for Christmas is a great thing. So here we are. Hello 2023 Meg. I hope you're well, first off. I hope that you got your degree and there wasn't any more bumps in the road. I'm imagining that you gave up on the really high expectations that you had of yourself, because I'm kind of letting go of them right now. So let's hope that you got there and you're happy with what you got and that you were able to graduate without feeling like something was missing. And I hope that you're happy with the thought of never having to commit to such a big thing that takes so long in your life again unless you choose to. You're happy, you're in a career that shouldn't require you to do any form of additional education in terms of like degrees and stuff. Yeah, you're going to be learning on the job all the time, but you're better at that than you are at degrees. So be happy in that, man. How's the business going? How did the relaunch go in January? I hope that you didn't put too much pressure on yourself there as well. This is going to be a theme. Pressure is going to be a theme. Show me your postcode map of all your sales. I want to see how bright it's gotten. I hope you're able to balance that with your job. It's going to get a lot easier once your degree is done, but also you are going to be doing more work. So yeah, I hope you're able to adjust to the balance. Speaking of balance and mental health, how is the diagnosis process going? Did you actually get back to your GP? Did you give them your symptoms diary? Are you being referred? It doesn't matter whether or not you're still waiting. Like I'm sure you're going to be waiting a long time to actually get the results you need, but I hope you've done the steps that you need to do. Have you done any home projects this year. I know I've been thinking about having a little herb garden. Have I done that? Have I leaned into collecting pins more? Because I realized that actually they are kind of fun and it's something I do enjoy collecting. Have you expanded your pin collection to more than just Disney? Because that is just one part of you, and it would be nice to collect pins for other parts of you, you know? Also, how has content creation gone? I've kind of changed my approach to how I want to plan it. I'm working with my brain a lot more, funnily enough. So I hope it's gone a bit better, and I hope that the content you've made is something that you're proud of and that you've been able to cut yourself the slack you need in times when you need to, like dissertation. Also, tell me about all your amazing holidays you went on. You've got a cruise booked, you've got a family trip to Lanzarote and a big villa with a pool and all this going on. How did it all go? Were you able to do everything you wanted to? And did you take any more breaks, like within England or wherever? I want to know. Anyway, that's enough pressure from 2022, Meg. Hope you're doing well, 2023, Meg. I'm pretty thick in it with assignments at the moment. They're all due on the 4th of January, so that's very fun. So next week's video is going to be a kind of rundown of my favorite books of the year, and then after that we'll get onto some really fun stuff. I hope you guys are here for the ride. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time.